Hello my students, how are you today? Today at the first I will revise what we took in the previous session. Okay, I will revise the rules of a power. First rule, A is a strictly positive number. M and N are two natural numbers. Then A power M times A power N equal A power M plus N. The product of two powers having same base, then we add the exponent. Second rule, A and B are two strictly positive numbers. N is a natural number. A times B into power N equal A power N times B power N. In this rule, we remove the bracket. But how? We distribute the exponent n to each factor inside the bracket. So we put the exponent n for the first factor, it becomes a power n, and then we put the exponent n to the second factor inside the bracket, we get b power n. Third rule, A and B are two strictly positive numbers. N is a natural number. A over B into power n equal A power n over B power n. Okay, in this rule also we will remove the bracket. But how? We distribute the exponent n, okay, and put it for each term of the fraction inside the bracket. So we put the exponent n to the numerator, we get a power n, and then we put n to the denominator, we get b power n. The last rule, a is a strictly positive number. M and n are two natural numbers. A power m into n, okay, equal a power m times n. If we have power into power, okay, we multiply the exponents. Keep in your mind a power 0 equal 1. Okay, it's so important. Let's continue. Okay, power of 10. What means powers of 10? Powers of 10 means the base of a power should be 10. Okay, look here, 10 squared, it's a power of 10 because the base is 10. Okay, 10 squared equal 10 times 10 equal 100. 10 cube is also power of 10. Okay, because the base is 10. 10 cube means 10 times 10 times 10, which is 1000. If we go to the first one, 10 squared, the exponent is 2. In the answer we have 2 zeros beside 1. 10 power 3, the exponent is 3. We also have 3 zeros beside 1. So powers of 10 help us to know how many zeros from the exponent. Okay, so if we have exponent 2 to the power of 10, of course, 10 squared, we have 2 zeros. Here, if we look at the example 10 power 5, we have exponent 5, which means we have 5 zeros beside 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 zeros because the base is power of 10 and we have 5 in the exponent. So it becomes 100,000. Rule, n is a natural number. 10 power n. 10 power n is the powers of 10 because the base is 10. The exponent is n, which means we have n zeros beside 1. Okay, let's continue. Application. Complete the following table. In this table, we have two rows. In the first row, the numbers are written in the powers of 10, and in the second row are natural numbers. Okay, in the first example, 10 power 3, we have 3 as an exponent. So we have 3 zeros beside 1. Second one, 10 power 4, we have 4 as exponent. So we should write 4 zeros beside 1. The number become 10,000. Here we have 100. In 100 we have 2 zeros. So the powers of 10 is 10 squared because we have 2 zeros. 10 power 0, it means there is no 0 beside 1. So it becomes 1. And if we remember that any number power 0, we get also 1. Now we have 10. We have 1 0 beside 1, so the exponent is 1. So 10 power 1. Before the last one, we have 1 million. We have 6 zeros. So the power of 10 is 10 power 6 because we have 6 zeros. And in the last one, the number is 100 million. In 100 million, we have 8 zeros. Okay, so the power of 10 is 10 power 8. Now, scientific notation. Scientific notation is a new part in this lesson. What means scientific notation? Okay, a number in scientific notation is written in the form of a times 10 power p, where a is a decimal number between 1 and 10. This form is called scientific form or scientific notation or scientific number. Examples. Okay, the scientific notation of 28,400 is 2.84 times 10 power 4. How we write it? If we go back to the number 28,400, of course, it's number not between 1 and 10. So, what can I do? First, I will put point to the right, and I will move the point from right to left to become one digit, then point. So I will move the point from right here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will move it 4 times. For that, we put here 10 power 4. Okay, and the point it become here, one digit, then point. So 2.8400. But 00 are not necessary 0 in this number, so we can remove them. Okay, the scientific notation of 631.18 is 6.3118 times 10 squared. Why? If we go back to the number 631.18, it's a number but not between 1 and 10. So to make it a number between 1 and 10, I want to move this point to become one digit then point. So I will move this from here to here. Okay, from here to write it between 6 and 3. So it becomes 6.3118. I move the point from right to left 2 steps. Okay, so we wrote times 10 square. Now we have a table. In the first row, okay, we have numbers and I want to write them in scientific number. 3,530 is a number not between 1 and 10. So what can I do? First, I will put point here, okay, to the right of a number. Then I will move it to the right. I will move it to the, from right to left to become one digit, then point. So I will move it till here. 3.530. It become 3.530. We move the point from right to left 3 digits, 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. So times 10 power 3. Okay, let's see the answer. 3.53 times 10 power 3. Okay, this 0 is not necessarily 0, so I remove it from the answer. The second example, 36.42, it's a number not between 1 and 10, so I want to move the point from right to left to become one digit, then point. So I will move it from here to here only. Okay, so it become 3.642 times 10 power 1. 10 power 1 because I moved point only one digit. Okay, so 3.642 times 10 power 1. Let's continue. 271.8, also it's a number not between 1 and 10. So as before, I should move the point from right to left to become one digit, then point. Okay, I will put it here. Okay, it become 2.718. 2 point أكيد هيدا النمبر between 1 and 10. I move the point 2 digits from right to left. Okay, for that times 10 we write times 10 power 2. Okay, let's see the answer. 2.718 times 10 square. In the last example, 4.52. If we look carefully, we notice that 4.52 is a number between 1 and 10. So it is a scientific number, no need to do anything. Okay,